Right now, downtown Des Moines streets are clean again following a night of chaos. Several businesses and cars were damaged when a peaceful rally became a riot. KCCI's Tommy Clark is live in the East Village. And Tommy, what can you tell us?
Well, Ticia, the streets may be clear, but the businesses, the buildings here are still damaged. You can see the federal courthouse behind me here. The glass is shattered on all of the front doors here. We have security just inside because of that. Pretty much the first row of windows, just about every window has some damage to it. And if you look up, multiple stories up, we can see shattered glass at one of the windows. This is the federal courthouse. So this all began with a peaceful protest. When that gathering ended, people were asked to disperse. All but 200 did. Those 100 started marching down Court Avenue eastbound, and when they got to the police officer that was helping block off the road at East 2nd and Court for the protest, police say people attacked him, swarming his cruiser, jumping up and down on top of it, trying to smash windows and get to him. The officer deployed pepper spray out the window, which put the crowd back, but things escalated from there. People throwing rocks and bottles at police, causing minor injuries to officers. Representative Akeo Abdul Samad, along with other respected community leaders, attempted to mediate with people, but it was clear rioters were not willing to leave. Police say they had their tactical unit ready for this type of situation. There were 70+ officers from 3 different agencies on scene to control the chaos. At one point, police deployed tear gas to disperse the crowd. Some left and others got more violent, then turning on the neighborhood, smashing windows at businesses, the Embassy Hotel and federal courthouse, destroying a car and damaging other vehicles. If you come back out to us here, you can see we're just across the street now. The embassy has a lot of damage too. A crew just left that was working on the windows here. They're all boarded up. There's glass all over the ground, so you can see that the businesses, they still have a lot to clean up after what happened last night. We do know that there is still a police presence. There were 12 arrests, and we just spoke with police who are just a block away from here. I'm going to show you that police presence in about 15 minutes. We're now live in downtown Des Moines. I'm Tommy Clark, KCCI News, Iowa's news leader.
Tommy, thank you. Well, the rally started off calm outside the Des Moines Police Station. Close to 1,000 people were on East 1st Street for the planned rally at 6 p.m. Now, we saw people of all ages and races gather, and the crowd got so big it spilled into the streets. Demonstrators used the rally to express their outrage over George Floyd's death. The speakers called for more unity instead of division. They say the entire community needs to come together and support each other, and also the police. Now, at the end of the event, organizers told people to leave, but about 200 chose to stick around. Our crews watched as people threw rocks and bottles at officers and broke police car windows. A line of officers in riot gear lined up to control the crowd, but the tension escalated into violence. At one point, State Representative Akeo Abdul Samad was standing between police and protesters in an attempt to defuse this situation. Now, this morning, the person who organized the original rally says he's upset with how his event ended. Michael Turner writes in part, "While we sympathize with the feeling of anger amongst many Americans, we are deeply saddened and disappointed that a small group of protesters stayed on site and began to damage property and antagonize our police who supported our cause without disturbance. We hope today will be recognized for the positive impact created, and we look forward to working together more." The Des Moines Police Department is voicing a similar message. Officers asked people to stay focused on the peaceful good we saw just hours before the protest broke out.
We don't want them to look at a protest and think automatically that this is what started that. That's not what happened tonight. There were people who were given a safe space to exercise their constitutional right and their First Amendment and talk and try and get the dialogue going. But and this sounds very, very familiar. You had a small group that made a large group look really, really bad. Like one cop in Minneapolis has made all of this happen down here right now. And it's you've got good cops, we've got good leadership in this city, and we've got good community leaders. We're going to sit down. We'll get through this. We'll get this built back up. Very resilient people here, and we're proud of our city. We're embarrassed by the actions of this group, because it does not represent who we are or what we are.
Des Moines police say at least 12 people have been arrested. However, in a situation like this, making arrests is not a top priority for officers. They say they're more focused on keeping the peace. A march for justice for George Floyd and others who've lost their lives will be held this afternoon in Des Moines. It starts at 1 p.m. at the corner of East 14th and University. Today's rally is organized by Mothers Against Violence and the Des Moines Stop the Violence crew. They ask people to wear face coverings and to social distance.